That's less than ideal. Ta-da!
One eternity later.
That's not much better. I will say it feels smoother. She don't sound much better. Fuck. More WD-40. Well, it's a little bit better. Not really. It's not really better. But that one makes noise, but that one doesn't do this. Which isn't that big of a deal. But it's less than ideal. I wonder how much of this I'd have to drink to never hear that rooster ever again. On a more positive note, I sold that Pullin' Pro that was sitting there. 30 bucks. Guy came and picked it up, said he wanted a father-son project, teach his kid how to wrench on shit. Which is good because he's going to spend a lot of time wrenching on a Tecumseh. On a totally separate note, it is like 46 degrees out or some shit Fahrenheit. Which is, I think, like 10 for you folks up north, right around there. And this still doesn't have a working choke. But the carburetor will be here on the 9th. And today is the 5th. So I only got like 4 more days. I'm going to try and fire this thing up and drive it over there to where the deck is. And then we'll go from there. Believe it or not, this actually does work. A lot of lawnmowers that don't work like it does on the old Fords and shit, but it does for this fucker. Damn, those engines are badass. Hopefully she's warm enough she won't stall out, but we'll put her in 3rd gear. Shut it down at this point because that stator doesn't quite keep up with how long this thing has to crank with the bad carb. I'm gonna regret this decision, aren't I? Is it just me, or does something seem a little off about Mr. Pulley up here? It seems like he's kind of got a little bit of that going on, but I think we can make it work. 1 more year. I'm hoping for 1 more year. 4 more years. Pause. 4 more years. Pause. Something else cool I thought I'd show you. If you guys have lost your toe pins or just don't feel like finding them, you can use one of these rusty old U-bolts to hold your fucking trailer up to your frame. I don't exactly recommend this. Honestly, the biggest problem with doing this is that you can't really back up a trailer like you should be able to back up a trailer by doing this. But, I mean, fuck it. If it works, then run it, right? So I've explained in some level of detail before how these decks go on here. But, I mean, since I'm doing it again, why not explain it again? So you have these arms that come down off the tractor. And this works better if that thing works. But it fucking don't. And I have no idea why. I've never actually even looked into why. But the default height that it sits at now is pretty much exactly how I like my grass to be cut. So I never fucked with it. It would make it easier for it to go on. But either way, the principle is pretty much basically the same. And what you do is you got, you know, those arms there. You have one on each side of the tractor. You pull your pin out, your cotter pin. And then what I have to do is lift my deck up with my foot, like so. Not the easiest thing in the world, but I can't really feel my feet that well anyway, so it doesn't hurt as bad as it probably should. And I just kind of lift it up there and pop those in on each side of the tractor, and then put your keys in. And then if you'll check this fancy shit out, that right there is part of your deck, and this is part of the tractor. And you just slide that in there, and that's your blade engagement. And then you take your pin and you throw it in there, which I will have to do off camera because that takes 2 hands. It's kind of a bitch. Then once you get the pin in there, hopefully without stabbing yourself like I just did. I'm not strong enough to do that with one arm right now, but that should move around when you move your deck engagement. Next up, we have this lovely piece of fucking bullshit. And you see that hole and that hole have to go into that hole and that hole. And then what you do is you slide, once you're all hooked up, you slide that through there to get it through both sides, and then you take your cotter pin, get it in through there. This usually takes a little bit of persuasion in both arms, if not more. So, yeah, I'll get that done. So this is where the really fun part begins. I'm not being sarcastic at all. Just kidding, I'm actually being sarcastic as fuck. This shit fucking sucks dick. So, what has to happen now is you gotta get that hole and that hole up to that hole and that hole. Fun fact, that's the same fucking hole. And you know what you do with that hole? You know, just shove that right in there. Actually, yeah, that is pretty much what you do. You get those lined up. You gotta take this pin out, and then you put your pole in the hole, and then you put your cotter key back on. The challenging part about this, if you're doing it by yourself, is that deck is fairly heavy. And at least for me, I'm not a very fucking flexible person. And you gotta be a real fucking contortionist to get your fucking foot up underneath there to lift that up, because you'll need both hands to do this shit. But you also need a hand or a foot to lift your deck up. And it's just, it's no bueno. It's not a good time. Ta-da! And then next, I'm probably gonna wait for help on this one because it's just a motherfucker. But you get your belt, and it's really hard to do with only one hand. I'm gonna need both. But you get your belt on there tight enough to where it's not just gonna slip off real easy. And then you get up and you bump the key to the engine and just get it. You don't want to fire it up right away. Just get her to turn over. And it's gonna act like it doesn't want to. It's gonna act like the starter doesn't have the balls to crank it over. You're gonna want to get that on the inside of your belt guard. That'll help you out a great deal. But we get that on there quite a bit tighter than it is now. Damn it. And then once you have it looking about like that, honestly, we could probably do a little bit better, but and then at this point, you've got basically a 50-50 shot of whether or not the belt's going to pop back off or whether it's going to get pulled on there. Hopefully, I don't know, I heard a funny noise, but hopefully that means we're on there. Well, would you look at that?
Yeah, the only.
Would you look at that?
Put that
just
on.
look at that.
I can't pull it out either. I'd have to drill it.
Would you just look
out.
at it?
Yeah, it's set. It's the only mark.
I mean, just look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, just get a look at that.
A cop did that.
A cop. Oh, where is he? I'd like to look at him.
Yeah, I know.
Fun fact, this is actually the first time this deck has been on here since I pulled that 14 horse out of this thing. And then the last thing I like to do before I actually make a pass with the thing is that, make sure it feels all good. Honestly, it feels a little odd, but like I say, first time in quite a while this deck's been on here. So yeah, that's about it for now. Now I wonder if when I fire this thing up and get the engine revved up a bit, if anything's gonna get seriously fucked up. But guess we'll just have to find out together, folks. So far, so fucking good. Well, here's the moment of truth, folks. We're gonna see if this works, or if I'm gonna get a shot in the ass with a fucking ball bearing at Mach Jesus fucking velocity. Pray for me, boys. I'm a little worried. And nothing at all. I knew something felt weird when I did this the first time, and it doesn't have a bunch of tension, really putting it right back down in there. I should have known this was going to happen. So anyway, for one reason or another, she's not engaging. But that's a problem with the deck, and I should have, you know, inspected shit further before I hooked it all up. I'm a fucking dumbass. What else do you expect from this channel? But that is the proper way to install the deck on that thing. Just make sure that your deck actually works before you start doing shit like that. And yeah, that's probably gonna do it for this video. I have a lot of shit to do tomorrow, so I'm gonna try and edit this tonight and try and get it up for tomorrow night, which for you guys seeing this will be right now. So anyway, greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more shit like this, be sure to like and subscribe. And I've got a whole playlist on this tractor. Every video I've ever made of this tractor is on that playlist, including this one by the time you guys see it. So thanks for watching.